Alright, welcome back to Monster Train 2. On the last run, we tried to do our welding thing again after succeeding with Stygian. Had a nice sweeper out in front in this one in Icy Silophyte, and some weldings behind to armor her up. Tried that again with Underlegion and was much less successful. Turns out armoring the troop stack doesn't mean you suddenly have a bunch of attack damage. So we struggled to get through Kale, and that's where we landed. Today I would like to go back to Runkin, actually. And for the sake of just picking semi-randomly, how about Spine Chief Hellhorned? So we will do that. Spine Chief. Impling or Torch? Give me the Implings, actually. Let's see where that goes for us. Random Pyre Heart, yeah. Let's do it. Streak back to 0. Not terribly important to me. Alright. Corruption Seraph, Flesh Weaver, Spectamass, Strixen Hallow, Doombringers. Get the Shifting Pyre. Interesting. Bounding Echoes times 2, Fledgling Imp times 2, Shard Soul Carver. Golden Idol or an Encased Divinity. Let's play the Divinity. Let's go for some Echoes. I want to play Reap. Yeah. I want to play the Reapman. And let's leave room for some imps. I think you can do a little Rage. Alright. Implants. Ooh, rough. Alright. 122. Is it going to be enough? Purple, purple, purple. Alright. We do get it. Very nice. Alright, Bounding Echoes Intrinsic. That's interesting. Or Shelter Intrinsic. Shelter Intrinsic is not very good. Or a Bogfly. Oh, with a damage shield, 3. Let's take this Bounding Echoes. Important work holdover. That's interesting. Dualism in Speedstone in the Shoppy. Bog Deep Cocoon. With spikes for some reason. Let's take him. Alright, I'm gonna play Dualism Fledgling Imp. I think Quick is less useful. Yeah, I'll skip it. Bog Wormling. Let's leave that be for now. Get rid of a couple stews. And we'll fight more. Interesting setup already. Okay. All right, let's get some shell off of that egg. Pop. All right. Yeah, important work. Not so useful right now. What do we shell for? Ugh. This would be shell 2? Okay. It does hatch. Bit out of order there, doesn't matter. It's nice to play some egg strats for once. I don't think I've really done that yet. Alright, bounding echoes without consume. Let's do it. Another imp, another ember. Fortified pauldrons. Which is purple. Let's take that. Look at Magic Shop. We get Eternal Stone Holy Stone. Apex Imp. Oi. We're a rail beater with burst. No, give me the Apex Imp. Let's try him again. Remove consume. Don't think we need. Oh, these are all terrible, aren't they? Is this value? Guess I'll do it. Get rid of one more steward. Purge your champ. I like Spine Chief. I want to lose him. Alright, same idea. I mean, we could go fighting Flesh Weaver. Okay. Let's go ahead and play the Ragey Boy. Oh, he just dies, huh? Okay. Or bound in echoes. more imp, please. Perfect. I think... Yeah, let's go ahead and just put the fracture upstairs here. Oh, yikes. That's bad, isn't it? Can we get it done with just the worm? Okay, I gotta kill some of these intermediaries. Okay. Big worm. $3.99. Just barely made it. Wow. Echo Bloom, unearthed remains with remove consume or rage room. Wow. Give me this Echo Bloom. Let's try that. Bog Chrysalis with Reanimate. One. Rail Beater with a big swing. First akin dualism. Does nothing. Give me this Rail Beater. I'm gonna take space. Alright, let's look more at unit upgrades. Reduced to 1. Interesting. Ambient charge. This thing does not seem useful. Extract 3 to draw 2. Guess I'll have to take it eventually. Today is not that day. Alright, big Reap Champ. Quick is still not amazing for us. And neither is Smidge. Alright, who gets Titanite? I just like the idea of Apex Imp being up front. I might find a welder helper. So we'll try that. Multi-strike. I think you put it on the cocoon. Alright, that's good enough for now. Multi-strike, sure, whatever. This might be a mistake. Alright, let's use Spine Chief. Let's use Shard Soul, let's use Rail Beater. I think you just play... Oh, yeah. Alright, that's good for now. Alright, not quite making it here, are we? And Shard Soul Carver, extremely brittle. Yeah, this is gonna wipe my floor. Alright. Ragedy rage. Really? Nothing. Okay. Well. Alright, will the worm live? Worm's gotta have this, right? Kinda silly to think otherwise. It does not. Okay. Interesting. Alright, restart battle. God, he's gotta go up there. Alright. Armor. Let's go ahead and fracture and work. Reapity reap. Alright, Apex Imp down. Ooh, that's bad. Is he at -9? What the hell? Alright, now I'm gonna play Rail Beta. Get our imp chump blockers lined up there for him. $263, not great. Not amazing. Kill you. That's good. I have my draw pile. Nothing great, I can tell you that much. Wow, I'm just dead. Thinking Titanite should have gone on Shard Soul. $609, not gonna do it. Wow. Yellow might be dead. Maybe the middle row will be more beneficial for us. Let's team up our strongmen. Bounding echoes. Three. All right. And rail beater, no place for him on the top floor. Okay, can do this. Funny. Turn. $295. And with short slow cover out in front. I hope it's enough. Oh yeah. Alright, that's better. Close one. Ancient Resonance, which is kind of interesting. Power of Knowledge, Soul Cripple with Spell Chain, not so great. Let's try this Resonance. Impish Scholar. Inferno on holdover. March of Shields is pretty great though. Now let's hit this arm shot. Another Echo Bloom. How about a rare card? Spec of the Hellthorn, remove consume? Sure. Alright, Apex Imp just got a lot better. And what's a dupe? Arch of Shields. Let's leave this off. Let's do... like we did. And of course we get the stupid ass encanters. Do-dee-dee-dee. Bound and echoes. Okay. Oh wow, this looks bad. Don't it? Alright, what a rail beater. Okay. I do believe I want my Echo Bloom. So it's kind of turning into a Apex Imp run, which is real cool. Okay, end turn. $949. Reapity reap. Get him down to 1 reanimate. Wow. What a jerk. Alrighty, people. See, Chamber of Recall, Forgotten Trade, Ancient Resonance again with Intrinsic. Forgotten Trade is going to conflict with the armor we put on Apex Imp. The Pauldrons. Pauldrons isn't all that amazing. But we can put this on our Shardsoul Carver. Important work on Holdover again. Incredible. We don't need 2 of them. Inferno with a heal I will take, just in case we get into trouble. Alright, so here we can go an Endless Imp. We can do Archer Shields on Holdover. I think either direction can be fine. Yeah, either direction is fine. Let's go right. Probably Spell Shot next. Infino Room. Do we need it? I'll click it. Alright, multi-strike. A lot of money. Let's do multi-strike on Rail Beater. Rail Beater's kind of gonna die, isn't he? Alright, we see Endless. That means Bludgeoning it. But reduced to 1 Shard Soul and a little extra health. He's just kind of existing as a tank. In this run. Spear Steward Sayonara. go. Impy gonna die. Okay, that's good. Oh, look, another chosen shield bearer. My lucky day. Alright, I'm gonna greed. Well, I think we can wait on the Echo Bloom, actually. I'm gonna play this turn over again. I think we want some little bit of reap on that bottom floor. So we do one more impling up top, and then we'll just fracture one of these guys. Right, bounding echoes. This floor is not looking great. Okay. And I am questioning the existence of a rail beater. Reapity reap. All right. Ooh, this looks bad. Inferno are our own guys. We did get fortified pauldrons here. Wow, just death. Death be upon ye. Death everywhere, wow. Okay. Let's do March of Shields. Wow, look at that target. Inferno. Alright, let's go ahead and use our spike. Should be enough. Oh, not quite. Not at all. Wow. Well then. Did not quite expect that. If I'm going to be honest. Alright. The name of the game here is going to be Chump Blockers. Chump Blockers. Could do one more down here. And I think we just hit him with that. Alright, Echo Bloom. Upstairs, please. Alright, let's see if this solves it. Alright, good enough. Let's do actually Inferno Room here. Right in the middle. Okay. Looking quite weak. Even weaker than before, I think. Let's shore up this top floor. We do lose the Carver. Real bad. Alright, well. And unfortunately, Echo Bloom now does jack all. Maybe we get one more reap downstairs. Okay. Try to keep these guys from coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that this is not enough life for us. Yeah. Alright, what if we... Just not quite there. Alright, all GG. Look at that guy, his little legs. Killing me. Alright, let's take a look at what happened here. I think this is another instance where I was just trying to do a couple too many different things. We had the cocoon that we were working on, and admittedly, Encased Divinity was a bit of a help there, albeit a slow one. You're at least guaranteed to lose one shell per turn when you play Bog Deep Cocoon on the top floor. And then we also had kind of this Reap thing going on with Spine Chief. We had the Apex Imp thing going on. We had the Fledgling Imp thing going on. Rail Beater was a bit out of place. Shard Soul Carver did his best to tank. If I had to do it again, I think I would have put Titanite on the Carver. Apex Imp could have gotten something else. Yeah, there's just, I needed to pick like maybe 2 of these things rather than trying to do 3 or 4 of them. But yeah, I would call out. It was fun to play with the Cocoon again. We'll have a good run with him at some point. And Apex Imp yet again, kind of stymied on this one. One of my favorite units from Monster Train 1, but have yet to get a decent run in Monster Train 2. Sad. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do leave me a like, subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. You can find me on Twitch as well. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.